You know, what I'm loving about this book, Imagine Heaven devotional, written by John and Kathy Burke, is talking about heaven. Of course, that's what the book is about. And it's not only about what is going to be in heaven or is in heaven, but what's not there. And one man that had a near-death experience put it this way: part of the joy I was experiencing was not only the presence of everything wonderful, but the absence of everything terrible. There was no strife, no competition, no sarcasm, no betrayal, no deception, no lies, no murders, no unfaithfulness, no disloyalty. Amazing, John Burke, the absence of evil.
Yeah. Well, and multiple people that I interviewed of the 1,000 near-death experiences I studied said something like that. Like Captain Dale Black, who's a friend, he died in an airplane accident, but was later resuscitated. But he said he was coming into the New Jerusalem and describes a lot of what John said in Revelation 21. These majestic mountains towering over it. He noticed they were snow-capped. He noticed the beautiful grass and meadows and the city with dwelling places, places to live, beautiful places. But he said, as much as life like we experience it times 1,000, what he noticed even more was the absence of sin. And he said, we don't realize until we're without it how much sin and death and disease just taint everything we experience of God's beauty and goodness. The glory of God that, yes, shines through His creation, but how we live behind a veil that really darkens it, colors it.
And one of the things, when you read in the Bible, and we know that most of the New Testament was written by people that were persecuted, to people that were being persecuted. Right. And so fix your eyes on Jesus, or set your heart on things above. Why don't we do that more, John? Because we live in a world that's pretty evil and pretty dark.
Well, that's why we wrote the Imagine Heaven devotional. So many people had got a glimpse of what heaven is like through Imagine Heaven and saw that this is incredibly scriptural. It's a scriptural tour through the eyes of these people who have claimed to see it. But in the devotional, we're trying to help people do what the scripture says, where it says, fix your eyes on Jesus, the author and the perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before Him, heaven, endured the cross. And so, for instance, when we help you see in one of these stories the beauty of what's to come and what's going to be absent, it helps us as we're behind the veil here to fix our eyes on Jesus and realize, okay, we can go through hardship here because of the joy that's ahead.
I like that, spiritual tour. You want a tour of heaven? Get the book. I'd strongly encourage it. Give us a call, 1-800-265-3100 with your best ministry gift, or go online to crossroads.ca.